Hey everyone, welcome to Teen Talk Unfiltered, where we talk about real stuff here. And this is first episode for our podcast today. And I'm Sachin, the host of the podcast, and we're joining in with Ruby and Suba.
Hi everyone.
And we're gonna talk about embarrassment and being afraid. Is it embarrassing or being afraid? And there are emotions. Being embarrassed and being afraid is kind of emotions. We experience this at school, not only at school, at home, and also outside, like at the public, right? And Suba, have you ever experienced any kind of embarrassment?
To be honest, yes, many times. Including like yesterday when I fell down and embarrassed myself in front of my class.
Uh-huh.
It just part of the process. Embarrassing is an emotion. It just like for many people they thought being embarrassed is like not a weak a
I
weakness.
see. Mm.
But if you ask me, it's an emotion. All human are meant to feel it. And like for example, let's just keep it this way. Image if someone is walking down the hall and it just like they feel nervous to even walk down the hall
Mm-hmm.
alone. That's why I would say yeah, embarrassing is a feeling that I would never forget.
So you're being embarrassed that your crush would see you walking alone, like that's what you're embarrassed of?
Yeah, because usually my crush is with his friends.
Uh-huh.
Whenever I walk by, he would like sometimes glance at people.
Oh, okay.
So when I was walking alone, like with my lunch box, and it's a pink on top of that with My Little Pony. Then when I'm walking, and then tiba-tiba he saw me, and I'm looking at him. He's looking at me, and the way I will avoid the eye contact, and I ended up tripping over something. Not something. There was nothing at all. I tripped and then fell in my lunch box.
Oh my god.
That is embarrassing.
Yeah, that is really
And
embarrassing.
his friends were laughing at me.
Okay. But other than that, at class, let's say for example, we are sometimes embarrassed to even raise our hands and ask questions to the teachers. Like, do you any Ruby? Do you experience that kind of situations?
So I don't feel embarrassed, but I feel like more afraid of asking. So like whenever you ask, like people will listen to your question and maybe they will like think that type of question you don't even know. Like it's just that sort of feeling that builds
It
the
just makes you
Yeah,
feel
makes
stupid.
yeah.
I see. So, what do you think we should do when we are afraid to ask teachers, but we have to ask
Yeah.
because we want to know the answer? But what do you think we should do to overcome the fear?
Honestly, for me, I would ask after the class. So like only on one with the teacher.
I see.
Yeah, so I feel like that helps a little, not being afraid.
Like Suba, do you feel scared to even ask questions to teacher?
Well, to be honest, yes. It's not only because I'm raising my hand in the middle of the class and interrupting the class, but also because I'm afraid that my answer will be wrong. There are many times I've seen my friends getting different answer and I'm getting totally a different answer, sometimes even in negative. So if you ask me, I would say, yeah, pretty much because I don't want to embarrass myself in front of everyone and I'm very afraid to do so because the feeling of being judged will always remain there,
I see.
becoming a laughing stock of the day. So if you ask me, yes.
I get you. I get you. But what would you do if you are afraid to ask teacher?
Like Ruby said, I would meet the teacher after the class to ask her questions. So it's, like she said, between one and then I could ask her more questions without interrupting anyone on the class. So it's more easier to communicate with her.
I see.
On that part.
You agree? Why?
It doesn't feel that much tension when you're asking in the class with everyone around.
Hmm.
Especially with the unwavering eyes.
Yeah.
Like if you're interrupting the class tiba-tiba, and then everyone was just looking at you. Why are you interrupting the class? I'm trying to study here.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Ah.
asking more questions. Like it's just that sort of feeling.
Especially,
Even though I feel like
yeah.
it's definitely not true.
Mhm.
Our mind is making up stuff,
Yeah, especially when the question you're asking, don't know if it's stupid or just a smart question.
I see. Mostly it would be stupid, but I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just saying.
How dare you? I'm offended.
But let's say, right, let's say you're about to join in a club for co-curriculum, and you are selected to be the head of the club of your club. Let's say I'm going for the English Society, and I'm the head of the club. Are you like, do you feel any embarrassment when you like want to do presentation or just want to go on a stage and talk, give a speech? Like, do you feel embarrassed?
Mm, yes, I would
You do, right?
Yeah.
Like, why does that even happen?
Well, maybe because you think everyone's opinion matter. That's what most of people think.
Hmm,
Looking at someone and you don't even know them, you think their opinion matters.
I see.
But if you're asking me, your opinion matters more than anyone's opinion.
True.
For example, even if you feel like you want to do that, so just go for it instead of asking others' opinion. If you have the heart to do it, just do it.
I see.
Wouldn't you agree
Yeah,
with
it's
me?
true.
True. If you ask me, the main cause that we are getting embarrassed because we are overthinking. Our mind is that thinking that people uh, might I mean, like they would say something bad behind us, or they would talk to your friends that, oh, you see, she's doing this, she's doing that. This kind of stuff make us think that, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. It's just this kind of ooh feeling. You get me, right?
Honestly,
Yeah.
your opinion matters more than any others. So just listen to yourself.
Just be confident, right? Yeah, I see. And also, being embarrassing, there's a difference between being embarrassed and being afraid, right? True or
Yeah,
not?
true.
So what is the meaning of being embarrassed and what is the meaning of being afraid as a teenager here?
Well, if you ask me, embarrassing is a feeling of awkwardness and shame.
Hmm.
But if we compare to afraid, which is also happen to be in the same category, afraid is a feeling of being frightened by the possible outcome of a situation.
True.
For example, you will be overthinking, like you said, overthinking. For students like hers, we overthink a thing over and over.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly the meaning of overthinking.
True.
You think the same thing over and over again until even you don't understand what you're overthinking about.
Yeah, you just be confused about your feelings. So you don't even know if you're feeling embarrassed or like afraid.
I see. Well, Ruby, I was keep thinking about it. Like, what is the most embarrassing moment that you've experienced that you can't even forget till now?
Honestly, for me, it happened during primary school. I know it's a long one, but I feel like the feeling still lingers till now.
Mm-hmm.
It's the being embarrassed going on stage, just talking, and the eyes just watching on you,
It's like everyone is staring at you.
staring at you with I don't even know what kind of stare they're staring. It feels it's something that I feel like I was little, so I feel like everyone's opinions matter, even though it doesn't. Um, it just lingers till now. But honestly, now after entering high school, I feel like this feeling starts to fade
Reduce a bit, yeah.
a little bit because since I've been presentation on like different topics, subjects, so it builds tolerance on.
I see.
That's relatable. Yeah, many times happened to me
Yeah.
too.
I would, okay, I'll give you my solution. That when I get embarrassed or when I get afraid of something, let's say I'm gonna give a speech, because I'm a prefect and I do give speech. I am MC for the event mainly here, and when I want to give a speech, before I even go to the stage, I would take a deep breath and I would say to myself that, Sachin, you can do this. Sachin, you can do this. You can just be confident. Just don't think that there's anyone. Just close your eyes and talk what you want to talk and then come back. That's all you need to do, right?
I totally agree.
Yeah. And before we wrap it up, right, I want to ask the audience who was watching this podcast throughout this whole session, right? Uh, what is the most, how to say, okay, I'll keep that aside. What do we have to really do to overcome the fear of getting embarrassed, and what is the solution we should do? Do you have any few words to the audience?
Well, my dear audience, honestly, just go for it. If you feel like you want to do it, then you can do it. You just have to believe in yourself. Whether it's an embarrassing situation or why afraid situation? Just go for it. No matter what you're feeling, your emotion shouldn't stop you from doing the things you love. Wouldn't you agree with me, Ruby?
I totally agree with you. Embarrassment and being afraid is holding you back to showing your true potential. So honestly, you're feeling valid more than any other. So just do it. Just do it without thinking about others' opinions and just be yourself. Is what truly matters.
100%. I truly agree. And that's it for today's episode for Teen Talk Unfiltered. And fear and embarrassment, or even mix of both, this kind of feeling is a very common thing. Okay, that's why you should know, because we are human. And for you audience, if you guys, you can comment down below. You can just leave your opinion on what you feel. How do you overcome the fear of getting embarrassed, or what do you even think about this embarrassment or getting afraid? Okay, and that's it for today, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye.
Bye.
Today our topic is, what is our topic again?
Okay, use your hand gestures.
Suba, are you embarrassed?